Brian, can you hear me?
Are you there, man?
Yep. I
Okay.
just need the screen share.
Okay. Oh, it stopped screen sharing? Oh, because you had to redo
because I had to
Skype.
call back.
Skype.
And then
Screen share again.
you may have to get out of TTT.
I will exit TTT because I know you're back and you're on it. I got in it because you were gone for a little bit. There you go. I'm out of TTT completely. So Mitch is on the left side with his, if you remember his list. It should be texted to you anyways, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, they can hear us right now. No listening, people. Welcome back to round 3 of the RivCo Tour. This is TMK Broadcast. This is your host, Brian Blue Angel speaking, and co-host with me is Trevor Bombay.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. Oh my gosh. These are two players that are undefeated going into round 3, the final round. So we literally have the match to win it all.
So I think at this point, Roland could win, and Mitch isn't secured for the championship for next tournament.
That's right. And so this would actually be, as like a director of the RivCo Tour, like I want to see Roland win this match just because it makes the final tournament that much more interesting.
Definitely.
And because like usually in way X-Wing works, if you are battling for first place in the last round and you lose, that means you drop to mid-group.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You don't just drop to second.
Yeah.
So that means Mitch would probably be placing. Well, since the group is so small, he could still play second, third, or fourth. So, but he had.
It would still give him a big drop, but at least Roland keeps up pace with him.
Yeah. So what's going to happen here is that Mitch had a 200-0 the first round. His second round, he barely won on points, barely. So it doesn't. So it's almost like he played 2 average games, right?
Yeah.
So he actually could drop to like third, easily.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they picked those 4 clouds. Sorry.
Both Mitch and Roland missed a RivCo stop, so
yeah,
they've already had their lowest score dropped.
Sean can only get. Sean, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Well, I apologize. Sean can only advance 16 points in the next. Wait, can he? Yeah, he can only gain. Is it 16 points he can only gain? Because he'll drop his lowest one and then gain. Well, he can only actually get 10 points. Or like 6 points, something like that. Like one more tour stop left, right? Because his lowest score is a 4. Mm-hmm. If Sean wins next one, all out, he only gains 6, even though he won it full. Right?
Yeah.
If you guys are curious on the RivCo Tour standings and where its stops and locations and rules are, you can go to RivCoTour.com. And the store we're playing at today is the Hook Nebula Ion Storm at SoCal Games and Comics. For those of you who have not seen anything or just joined us in this last round, I'll go ahead and go over the Ion Cloud rules for you. Now these Ion Clouds are from the Heroes of the Aturi cluster, but the only thing familiar about them is that you cannot target enemy ships beyond range 2, or at least attack enemy ships beyond range 2 through the Ion Cloud. Now here's where it gets really dangerous. These Ion Clouds, when you fly through them, you roll 2 attack dice and suffer Ion tokens for each hit rolled. And then after you've been ionized, let's say you're ionized and then you happen to fly in a cloud from being ionized, you don't gain those other Ion tokens till after you clear your old Ion tokens. So you can get chained Ioned through these clouds. Really, really, really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I think that's where, because Holdo, can she move the Ion token around?
At the start of her engagement phase, it has to be a red token, right?
Uh-huh. Red or green.
Yeah, so then Ion token's red. It can be passed.
Some interesting tech that they had last round that didn't go into play.
That's how he would have dealt with those ions. That's why he brought Amon Holdo.
Mm-hmm. So this fire spray that we have here is Emon, not Boba. So different tech versus swarms. He could throw proton bombs out there or proximity mines. To nail one. They don't go pop as easy as the Vulture droids, though. So it'd be harder to kill.
But easier to target because you got the range on those bombs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a rear arc too, so flying away from him is not a bad idea.
It looks like he's going to start the escape craft out of, or not docked.
No, it had to be placed first.
Yeah.
It's not on the
ship.
It
is docked. He just doesn't want it on the model.
Because that's pulling on and off. Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
There he goes. This is where you want to have like 2 of those models.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy because you can also use that as a bomb and throw it right in the middle of a swarm to damage it too. That could be interesting.
Yep.
Now, the Union bombers are all 1s. But who has initiative? That makes a big difference.
Well, how many points is Roland's list? Let's see here.
They're both 200,
I have it down as
aren't they?
190. No, Mitch is at 193.
Oh, Roland
is
at 200.
Let's see here. Hold on.
All right, Mitch has initiative.
Mitch has initiative? Okay.
Has initiative. That's good because he can pop that out, the autopilot droid out first.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it happens in the system phase, but whatever. It's also, does it have an attack dice?
The autopilot? Yes.
Huh.
It has 2. Which doesn't make any sense.
No. If it's already a flying bomb, it shouldn't have attack dice or reactions. It's a flying bomb. So dipping into lore here, I'm not so sure I'm a fan of the escape craft actually being an escape craft in the front there.
What do you mean?
Okay, so how do you board it? Do you walk through its engines?
Time starts now.
Time starts now.
No, they probably have some...
If you look where it hooks up, there's like not even a space for a person to walk. Barely even crawl. And if you have to crawl, you have to crawl through the nose there, where in every diagram of the Falcon we've seen, it's all full of components and hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you board the escape craft?
Well, Lando probably changed some things around.
No, not even, because how do you? It has engines. You have to walk through literally walk through because in the front of the Falcon, the area that you would walk through is butted right up against the engines of the escape craft.
Oh.
I
don't know that.
I would be okay with it if they had 4 small engines to the left and right of some doors, right? As you walk through the middle into the escape craft, and the engines are surrounding the door as you go in. But they put one giant engine in the middle of it along with a bunch of other little ones. Right?
I thought the engine was in the back.
Of the escape craft, yeah. So how do you
Oh,
board
for the
it?
escape craft, I see. I see. Okay.
You have to walk from the front of the Falcon into the back of the escape craft to get in. They could have done better. Didn't have to be escape craft. They could have done something else. Could have done a cargo because everybody like thought that was where you'd hook onto cargo containers, right? Like the longest time, and that could have been. They could have loaded. There could have been a cargo container in front of it, and then they shot it off to distract the thing or something, and lose some of their hyperfuel with it, but also still have enough to do the job.
Yeah, they should have made it like that.
Right? Because then they load up the cargo container, it blows up on the creature, creating this massive explosion, killing it, and then they still have some in their regular cargo area to do what they need to do. And no plot holes. Everything works the same. Someone should do a CGI remaster where it's not an escape craft or whatever. It's just a cargo container that gets dropped off. It's like an expanded cargo hold.
Yeah.
That would make sense too if you have it, even with its own little sublight engines, so you could deliver it somewhere.
Yeah, they should have made it like that.
Yeah. Alright, so all the drones did one straight, and they deployed their Dark One probe droids. Don't fall asleep on me now.
Oh, we forgot to start the timer.
I said start timer.
Sorry.
Also, are we voting for someone this time?
What?
Are we doing voting this round?
Yeah, I started the voting already.
All right,
So if
I'm
you're in
voting for
chat,
Roland.
You can vote for 0 or for 1. You're voting for Roland?
Yeah. Just because I think that'd be a more interesting tournament.
How much time is left?
I don't know how much time is left. Mitch will call it out in a little bit.
Okay.
Time?
It's close enough. I mean, he'll call time when it's up, and we'll just let you know.
Okay.
1 hour, 10 minutes.
Hour, 10 minutes, 35 seconds.
I put up 68 minutes. It's all good.
Okay. Almost, because we were like, 1 minute off last time, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's looking for target locks. Easily gets the Iman, although I think that might not be a good call because Iman's going to dip down in there and block a lane now that he sees where his droids are going.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have to do a K-turn next round which actually may be a possibility. He may be able to break that work. So Iman does like the 2 bank or the 3 tight down there, then does the 3 template, proxy mine to block the lane off. Roland K turns that round anyways and comes back at Iman.
Yeah, he definitely has to be running away to get those bombs to be effective.
Yeah.
So he has to put himself in a position
To turn away.
to turn away.
Stop starting my sentences. See, now you can't blame me for finishing yours because you actually started mine.
So everyone gains a target lock.
They're all on Iman, but they're a giant pile over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. He's not flying towards the probe droid.
I think Empire should have access to probe droids.
Totally. Absolutely. Maybe in a future pack.
Hmm.
But they'll do something different though. They'll attack, like in Hoth,
Uh-huh.
episode 5, right? Because their
That'd be
probe
cool.
droids are a little bit different, right? They'll have a gun on them instead. They'll do one attack die. You get like one. It's a little beefier. Because they shouldn't be that easily destroyed. It must have been a self-destruct before that. That's what they'll have. They'll have one attack die. It'll be like 5 health.
And they can
They can
self-destruct.
self-destruct for like a bomb damage.
That would be cool.
But you only get one. You don't get two.
Hmm.
Because they're more expensive. They can do more. Oh, 4S.
Oh, he dropped that rig cargo chute,
Yep.
so Han will get obstructed shot.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why he did it, which is kind of funny.
So one hit out there.
All those dice only got one evade. No, none evades. Oh my goodness. All those dice. Wait, why did he get the shoot before they moved? Oh,
No, he's launching out another one.
Okay.
It's like, fine, if you killed me, let's throw out another one.
I'll just come back again to haunt you. Okay, so this one's kind of hard to commentate on because I don't know what to say.
Well, pretty much, I think these bombers are going to do like a 3-bank. Or do you think they don't even attempt to go through the ion cloud?
I think he's going to go right through the ion cloud. Absolutely, he has to.
Right through it?
Well, he has to. If he doesn't go as fast as he can to the ion cloud, guess who's going to hide behind it? The Falcon, and that's who he has to kill first.
Yeah.
He has to kill that Falcon first. That's the only way this list goes down. Unfortunately, he locked the slave. So,
Well, at least it will scare the slave away.
yeah. So, when does the probe move? Does it move at the system phase?
Yeah, they moved during the system phase.
Alright, so he can move it to the Falcon and trade the locks up to the Falcon, right?
Hmm.
He won't get his calculate lock that he probably wants, but
Well, what you do is you lock with the front ones, and then the back ones probably won't have range because they'll probably be range 3 through the ion cloud.
okay,
So they would calculate
to
to
support the other
provide
ones.
the other guys.
It's not a bad idea. Oof, we got a lot of drop frames this time. You know if we're still live or
Yeah, I
not?
saw that. There was like 840 at the start.
Yeah. It's a problem with being on public Wi-Fi, man. Or even private with public subordinate to it, but still.
Yeah. So if you don't know, or viewers, I always say listeners because of the podcast, Mitch is one of the hosts on the Inland Empire Aces podcast with me,
Yep.
and he's going to Worlds. He won a couple hyperspace trials, made cut at a System Open. He's a very good player.
And TMK sponsors the TIE Aces, so by supporting us, you also support them.
Yep, and then
Oh,
Roland
that
on the
probe
right.
droid's gonna die so soon.
That's funny. And then Roland on the right. He's a local player to the high desert area, and he's come to pretty much all the RivCos this year and last year. Uh,
Actually, all 3
he's
years.
very good. Last
Or
3 years,
3 years in a row now. Yep.
very good player. Always in the top three for RivCo.
He really loves the environment rules that we employ across the whole series.
Yeah, I really like them. They provide an interesting challenge.
I like that the core mechanics of the game stay true. Like we don't change any of the core mechanics. We just change the environment which you have to operate in.
Yeah, I really like that. The missions and stuff, I have a hard time wrapping my head around them. That's why I like the obstacle rules because they're a lot easier to understand. And like, okay, you just change what you're
Yep.
flying around. Are there any upgrades or ships that take advantage of it? Not too difficult to come up with.
And a lot of the ships too are mostly like Dash or the title for that ship is nerfed, so that it doesn't affect the RivCo obstacles. So they still, no matter what you do, they still have a game effect. You can't just
Yeah.
ignore them. Except if you're Kira. Oops. Kira's a trade though. They're losing target lock just to ignore one obstacle, so it's not too bad.
Like Han's never double modded.
Yeah.
That's why I think like Lando would be a good option in this list. But I guess still you're not double modded. You're just trading out that focus for a target lock every now
Yeah.
and then.
I like this Lando crew, especially if you can find a way to double focus. Then you are double
Yeah.
modded every turn. It's nice.
So he's regenning, or
It was like a
not
reloading.
regenning, but reloading.
All right, and this is where Roland's going to change his lock to the Falcon. Oh no, he already moved, huh?
Yeah, he already moved all the locks,
Oh, so they are on the Falcon?
but they are on the Falcon.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he'll get range, because that'll be range 4 through Cloud 2.
Yeah. This is nerveless. Their opponents don't engage again. Again. It's high level play. Doesn't mean it's all that exciting, you know?
Do seismic weapons blow up special obstacles?
Seismic charges or any type of seismic weapons do not affect any of the RivCo obstacles. Good question. Is it a viewer question?
No, I was wondering myself.
Ah. There goes that Dark One probe droid. No more droids. You're done.
It'd be cool to see in a list someone drop a rigged cargo chute, and that same turn drop a seismic to then blow up the rigged cargo chute.
Is that possible?
Because rigged cargo chute, once it's dropped, it's just a debris.
But can it happen in the same turn? From the same ship? Or different ships?
Not from the same ship.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Because once it's dropped, it's considered to be an obstacle for all other game rules. I like it. We might have just discovered something we could use in our games.
Or like a spare parts canister works.
Yep. All right. So Roland didn't go fast. And that probably saved him from taking damage because the way the Falcon turned, he probably wouldn't have been able to shoot back, even if he did like 3 banks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good call by Roland, being patient there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Roland does like a straight move and then barrel rolls to the board edge.
Yeah, just to give him some space to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought we were in the. Oh, okay. I don't know what we're always basing that. He's not gonna fly there.
Well, may as well like drop it if you're reloading all the time now,
Yeah.
because he'll just move and reload it. Whoa! Nice
What?
save.
Oh.
He dropped his Falcon.
Oh.
Almost took out Iman.
Did he? Oh, he put a timer on it.
What?
And then did he put a timer on it?
For what? The round?
Yeah, he has delayed fuses, so that proxy, or no, the proton bomb is not going off this round.
Oh, he does have delayed fuses.
Yeah, that's a good call. I like it. So now he still can't turn up next round either. There's his barrels like you predicted. All right, one tight reload for the Emon again. Just gonna reload all the time. Now, are there charges on delayed fuses, or no, are there no charges?
What was that?
Are there charges on delayed fuses?
I think delayed fuses, it just delays it one turn.
Wait, that card itself does not have any charges? Oh, charges
No, I don't
on it?
believe so.
Okay. So you can delay all your bombs the whole game. Now, when we get cluster bombs, how would you delay those? Because you said you place one token.
I don't know. Well, we don't have clusters right now. Just when the devices pack comes out, and they'll probably have rules for it then.
Yeah. I'm down with it. You still only gets one timer token. You got to choose which one you want it on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that. Because, like, let's say you put 3 of them down and 2 of them touch a ship before it's moved yet. You can always delay one of them so it moves off it and catches the second ship.
Whoa. Table's moving?
No, Mitch keeps pulling the tablecloth over.
Ah.
So it's pulled the whole mat over. And see how it's all got wrinkled and stuff.
Mm.
All right, here we go. They're all doing the same maneuver, one straight. Yeah, he's playing it smart. He's really buying this time here, waiting for that right time to engage. Alright, bomb goes off. Nothing's around it. Alright, so here's an interesting. The bombers can now engage down that aisle. Han doesn't have that cloud locked, but he could easily switch it to the air cloud. Then he won't have focus for his attack. Unless it takes 2 rounds to get them engaged.
Yeah, they're pretty far away, so he could just one straight
Lock
lock.
the cloud. But then by that
Then
time,
get
he
the
may
focus
just be in
next turn.
range 2 anyways. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
imagine he'd want to go really fast and lock the cloud to keep that range 3. Or to be at range 3 when he engages.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. 4 straight.
Yeah. He doesn't want to let that cloud be between him and Han. But it's a real big commitment there because if Mitch turned in, then you're kind of SOL on that maneuver.
Yeah, but I think Mitch did the 1 straight, which he could then choose to boost.
Yeah, so Mitch is not going to
but-
overcommit. He's going to turn. He does one straight. He could go inside, and still have that target lock or the obstacle locked for future attacks against his opponent.
True.
Iman 4K. You're rolling to the heat. They're calculating on them all. So there's the 1 bank though instead of a 1 straight.
Yeah, it's a very good move because he could choose to keep going straight
He's got all 3
or
options
lock
open.
the other obstacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got all 3 aisles open to him right now. Even if he locks an obstacle. Yep, he's going to change it. Only the droids in back are able to would be able to make the 1 tight to fire torpedoes at Han if he goes down that lane at the top. Looks like he's leaving his target lock there. He's going for the boost straight. And that's where Mitch has to play careful next round. He wants to keep. He has to slow roll again and make sure he doesn't get within range 2 of his opponent.
Then Agile Gunner for the rotate.
Yep.
Yeah, Mitch is a very patient player, so you can't really out patient him or whatever the phrase is.
No one's more patient and humble than I.
Because what do you do here for rolling? Do you do Talon rolls?
You do 1 tights
1 tights?
or 2 tights. Actually, get some close some distance on 2 tights, and calculate with all of them. Because then that'll make your 2 torpedo attacks that you're going to get in that middle lane there really worth something. Because he's only going to attack you back with 1 ship, where you can attack back with at least 2, or maybe even more, and 2 of those are going to be torpedoes.
You know Han's going to do the 4 straight though, right? Because he's going to do 4 straight and then boost.
If he boosts, he won't get a shot.
He's got it turned to the side. He'd probably end up.
Yeah, and that cloud's locked. Maybe a 2K turns in on all the bombers. I guess you're saying 1 Talons that way. They can keep maybe a range 2 on them.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like the guys closest to the bottom of the screen.
Well, the guys close to the line, they can do like a 1 turn and barrel roll, right?
1 turn and barrel roll. The other guys 2 Talon rolls to try to maintain arc for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mitch is either going to do the 4 straight or he's going to 3 bank away.
He's going to fight with that cloud, though, for cover. No matter what he
Mhm.
does. That's why he left a
Yeah.
lot there. Alright, the dials are all set, right? What are they waiting for? Oh, Roland's still deciding. Here he goes. He's doing that back one first. What's he doing?
Doing one tight.
Yep.
Doing it from the side. Makes
Space
it easy.
magic.
Yeah, there's the barrel. That should allow him to have that arc. I don't see Han being able to escape that.
Yeah, and if Han does turn in, he's got an unaffected shot, so.
Hmm.
Alright, so middle guy's gonna go next, or he's gonna do the lead? I think he should do the lead guys first to make sure he doesn't bump into anybody. There you go. Checking for lock here.
Nice, I think he's got it.
Yeah. This one's not going to get it, but it's going to calculate to support his group.
Well, he may already have it.
Yeah, that is true.
Because some locks were on Han.
Alright, calculate anyways. I don't think he'll have a shot at Han, though. It'll probably be rage free through the cloud.
Hmm.
Alright, going for the barrel roll. I like it. Make sure you don't have that instruction. Now, we're like, oh, this is really good play, really good play. And then like Mitchell's like a 1 bank. It's like, oh.
Too hard away.
Yeah. Just be like, oh, it's so sad. Because then he's going to get shot and not get shot, but, not shoot back. Interesting. These guys are most likely going to have a shot, but they've all barrel rolled. I would have maybe done one with the calculator or something.
Yeah, it's tough. If they all got target locks, I would probably take the barrel roll because a calculate's just 1 focus flip, whereas the target lock's adding 2 dice.
Right.
Iman's headed in.
It's like we've just started this game. So
It's like a 2 straight.
Mm-hmm.
At least that keeps him distance, so he probably won't get shot from that back guy.
He's only get like 1 attack this round, 2.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, he'll be attacked by 2 guys. That's it.
But those 2 guns will have proton torpedoes.
Yep. That's also what
And
I
one
picked.
guy will have a calculate from the far one.
Oh, that's nice. That'll be nice and handy. And they can always re-roll their attack dice, so that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get Mitch in one combat here. Get Han. With the crits, but he only needs 2 direct hits and all that, right? 8 dice.
Well, yeah, but he's got 3 shields.
Oh, yeah, 2 direct hits.
He needs to take.
He can take.
Well, he needs to take
4, and
3
last one's
shields
direct
and
hits.
have
Takes
like
5 in the
30.
first one, right? And then takes 5 more.
It's possible. Very unlikely.
Oh, that's only 11 damage, though. He needs 2 direct hits in the second salvo. Right?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like 2 hits.
Not obstructed? Huh. Wonder why he only rolled. Oh, did he roll more and just pull him out?
No, it's Kira, so he didn't get a bonus. No obstacle bonus because Han's ignoring it.
Okay.
It's one of those weird things where trick shot works, but you don't get a bonus because the attacker's ignoring it.
All right, proton
But-
torpedo. Here we go. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Shaking his head there. Target locking 3. It must have been blank focus. Come on, big money, big money. I voted for Roland. Ooh,
there we go.
Nice. 2 crits in there. See, this could happen. Miracles can happen. Oh,
So 2 shields. Oh, he's taking
drone.
the
drone.
drone's shields.
That's so
I
frustrating.
forgot you could do that.
Yeah. So he had 2 more. Oh, no. Makes it impossible at this point. He'd need like 4 crits and all to be direct hits.
He took a shield off of Emon.
No, he didn't. Emon's got 4. Still alive up there.
Okay.
Top
So
card's
Emon's the
Emon's.
top one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
At least there's no more shoots on that drone. Hey, that is half points, though.
He's got something. 6 points.
Alright, so just counting dice. It's like, why do you have so many dice? It's because of Han's ability. Alright, so you blocked 2 of those, not 3. That is not the round that Roland needed.
Wait, why does... Okay, so...
No,
so that one...
Han still works.
So Han's down shields and the drone's just down 1.
Yeah, I think so.
So how
he-
many
he
shields
was-
does that
he
drone
was
start
saving
with?
him.
Because
Starts with 2. He was saving. Looks like he intentionally was saving points on that drone.
oh, okay. So, but that drone looks like it has 3 tokens out there. Is that right?
There's 3 tokens on the side. Those are its charges for its ability. And then
Okay,
2 tokens
so-
on the card that are shields. So yeah, there we go.
Okay. That's what was confusing me.
And now Han has none. There we go. So he only took one intentionally to save 12 to save the half points on it. He is really strategic in where he places his shields and how he takes that damage.
Yeah.
And this is why he wins games. He's really got that high level of thinking. So for these games.
Mm-hmm. So now these hyenas. Well, one banks. Do they have that?
They should, but they'd be white.
They got one banks, but they're red.
Oh. So you're thinking two bank whites then?
Yeah, two banks are right, or white.
What about two tight?
Tights are fine. They're not red.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd do the two banks though with some barrel rolls if you can.
Mm-hmm.
But you may not be able to do it because of cloud. So do you know where Emon came from?
Where?
He came from Star Wars X-Wing Alliance video game for the PC. The simulator game.
I did not know that.
You play in the game. You play the protagonist, Ace Azamine, and Emon's his brother.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we have the main guy?
Because we don't have his ship. The main guy.
What's his ship?
It wasn't a YT, but it's that one that had the cockpit in the center.
Ooh.
Right. So we don't have his ship
Buck
yet.
is too similar to the Falcon. So.
Maybe. It's smaller than Falcons. It's like the size of the YT 2000. But it's a little smaller than the Falcon.
Like a Jumpmaster size?
I would say like a Dash Rendar size. But
Okay.
turn Dash Rendar ship sideways. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the two prongs are going forward and the cockpit's, vertical instead of on the side of it. Right?
Yeah. So here comes the escape craft.
Alright, it's got full charges on it.
But at least, like, those hyenas will probably not want to shoot at it.
And it's going to get ionized. It did perform a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to roll the dice on that. Which could, if he gets ionized at his next maneuver as well, he may have just kind of like screwed up that pod.
Well, I think it's fine because the pod's in a place where it's like in the middle of all those hyenas pretty soon.
Yeah.
So like they won't shoot at it because they don't want to take a crit.
Yeah, but he has to turn it around in order to get that to fly at them and blow them up. Right.
Why does it have to turn them around?
Or he has to turn the drone to face or to get to the guys. before it
No,
blows
the
up.
drone's already there.
Hold on. There you go. I was like, did it perform a maneuver? He goes, yes. It's on an ion cloud. Oh, yeah, right, got it.
But yeah, that drone's in a good, or that escape craft is in a good spot because if they shoot at it, it'll blow up.
Right.
And all those hyenas are around it.
Now, it can't dock while ionized, is that correct?
It can't, what?
Can it dock while ionized? Because it's not being assigned the dial, so it can't dock, right?
I'm not sure.
Rule
I don't ever
check.
fly dock.
How to dock a ship? Does it have to have a dial assigned? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have a dial, so you can't do a maneuver. You have to choose a non-stationary or non-reverse
To
on the
dock?
ship's dial. Dock.
Snap. So see, if he was planning to spend some charges on it and then redock it, that plan's blown too. And Roland wants to let it fly by him. So he should not barrel roll this guy.
I'm surprised he didn't coordinate with that escape craft.
I don't know.
Because it would have been cool to coordinate a boost and then the Falcon like hard 3.
That'd have been funny. I'd dug it. That'd have been cool. Yeah, I went to barrel in the drone's way. I'm like, okay, bye. Go blow up back there somewhere.
So he target locked the drone.
It's like in the movie, it's a giant distraction. Unless he can catch Han on it, range 1 too. Because they can force him to take a
that'd be
damage.
helpful.
Because maybe he did one of those, go bump things again. Safe. Because Han, he may have done that to keep him from traveling too far forward, which he's done before. Right? So he's going to intentionally bump it. Here come the... Oh. I think it's calc-like. Okay. Didn't get ionized. I think he's playing Emon too conservatively this game.
Yeah, I think so too. He hasn't... Like, he got some good position early on and then kind of has been out.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here he comes. And Mitch keeps pulling that tablecloth over. Hold on one sec. There we go. They're fixing the cloth. They're like, where do you want us to put it? I'm like, put it so the cloth is even on both the table edges. That's where it's centered up. Stop pulling it. That's what I told him. Stop pulling it. Oh, okay. He wasn't going for the attention bump. He's getting the heck out of dodge. Oh, he hits the debris cloud. Safe, but stressed. So he's not escaping.
Yep, no action. That's pretty big.
Yeah, because now he's got those two bombers that have a shot on him still. One of them still has a target lock at least, right? The back one, maybe?
I think so. No, the back one I think moved to the escape craft.
Oh, okay. right, so out of 5 dice, only 1. And that was because it was cocked. They had to re-roll it. All right, it's range 2. He was checking for range. Rolls 1 defense die. But that means he has a shot back because it was range 2. This is good. I mean, it's bad for Mitch, but good for Roland.
Hey, for talon rules on like a medium or large ship, the white line in the center is the main thing, right? That if that goes to the back or forward of the template, it's not to the edge of the ship, right?
Okay, so we have a question here. You're asking they're asking if a talon roll, when they do a talon roll on the template, the maneuver template, it centers to the white line on the ship base, and then the white line on the ship base goes to the front or back of that template, not the ship's template. That's a good question. A lot of people get that mixed up.
Wait, what do you mean?
So that center white line on the base of the ship, when you're doing that like a barrel roll or whatever, then when you do a talon roll, you take that white center line and you move it to the front or back of the maneuver template. You don't put the maneuver template to the front or back of the ship. So like when you do like on medium or large bases, that's how the interaction works. On a small base, you don't really tell the difference because it's the same width.
I see what you're saying.
No, it was the first question I had to answer all day. Now, it's a player question here at the venue at SoCal Games and Comics. So if they have questions, I answer them live on stream. So if you guys need some information, you get it too. We figure, if they have a question, you guys might have a question, the same question. Ooh, damage cards, 3 of them dealt to Han Solo. Wow.
Got some action.
So his method of blocking the lane with that debris cloud has now hindered him. His own actions has hindered him in this situation. All right, we got hit. Oh, only gets 1. Takes it. Oh, he shot the drone. Okay, fine. Wait. Shot the drone? Oh, okay, it's from the guys in the back to the ion cloud. That's why there's 3 dice. All right, proton torpedo. This is not a good call. Actually, Han may be at range of his own drone, huh? It's like we dropped some more frames there, but it's finished now. We had to target lock them all. Let's hope we're better here. So he's hoping that... Oh, he's going to spin the calculate maybe? Yep. Or no. Just a crit. Drone's got a blank out here. Got it. All right. Interesting round. Interesting.
So I figured out how to do mini games in the chat. I gotta show you how to do it later.
All right.
But you can duel other users back and forth, and it can be used for like if we were doing raffles and stuff. You need so many points to enter in a raffle and play against each other.
All right, so the drone's at 1 health left, by the way.
Yes. Let me change that. So just one drone is that, or one? Is that half? That's right.
Yeah, it's definitely got half. He's got the shield and one hull left. I mean, no shields, one hull left. There we go.
There we go.
This game is what Mitch hasn't scored any points yet, huh? Oh, he scored half points on one bomber.
Yeah, he's got half points on. No, he doesn't, because
He's got
no,
3 cards on it.
He's got 3 cards. Update that.
All right, this game is coming out to be a very interesting and challenging game for these players. This is
Yeah,
a
so
good,
Mitch needs another 29 points to lead,
so he has to kill a
and
bomber.
he has to kill one, or he has to
Yeah.
kill one and a half. Actually, that's the wrong bomber
Yeah.
that I took damage on.
Yeah, it's okay. It's 20 instead of 22. It's no big deal.
Yeah, there we go.
It's 2-point difference. There we go. Okay. What? So that drone's not going to dock, and that I think it's going to blow up after the next round. So it's going to move this round, remove a charge. The next round's going to move again on its own accord, maybe if it doesn't get ionized again, and then blow up.
Yep.
So I think the fact that he got ionized moving out of there, it was not the best of calls. That's what I was talking about earlier,
Yes.
trying to get that drone in position to actually do damage when it blows up.
Maybe he just didn't think about it getting ionized.
Because it's coming off of Kira's ship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world for him. He still has a lot of points left in Han and Iman, a lot of hit points that really turn this game around. But both players need to act a little more quickly here if they want to use that time. If he can use it, so he can use that time to his advantage.
Yeah, Iman hasn't really done anything.
He's killed some probe droids, or some Dark
Yeah.
One droids.
Maybe he'll launch a 3 hard proton bomb out.
Totally.
Yep, that's what it looks
This is
like.
it. I think that can be easily avoided, though.
But he's got delayed fuses, so
Oh, true. Is he going to delay it? He is. This is. I'll save this.
yep.
So we demoed the Y-Wing at the TMK Clubhouse with the Electro Proton Bomb and the delayed fuse. And he thought that was a really great mechanic. And when I played him before, I actually was testing him with this list. He didn't use delayed fuses. I think it's because of our match that we played. He picked it up. Because when I played with him with the squad before, he didn't have delayed fuses on there.
Oh, I see.
I think he added it because he saw the mechanic of it when I played with the Y-Wing demonstration, and that he actually liked it a lot. So.
Yeah, it's a really good card. Especially when you have reload.
Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. He took a 1 tight with an ion. Did he forget his action?
Not good if he did. I think people are used to not getting actions on obstacles.
He took a lock on
he-
Iman.
Pick
Yeah.
a lock, okay.
Cocked. Blank. Or cocked again. There we go. Safe. Whew, if I throw that many times, we'll still be safe. Now here comes the ionized bump. Well, he should have moved first.
I think they realize that's why
Yeah.
he didn't move the other.
Because he hasn't been out all game, so. Safe. Alright, that's 2 charges gone on it. It's got 1 charge left. Because it lost a charge when it deployed, lost a charge here.
Yep.
Too tight. Oh, he's gonna take half points on Emon. He's like, all right, Han, you're gonna bolt. That's fine. Go ahead. Right?
Yeah, he's gonna just try to get as many points. Like he's not really worried about killing ships right now.
And I love that about 2.0, by the way.
Hmm.
I think it's something you like too, that you could just take off your direction and go after another ship instead. You know, once you get half points on it.
Yeah, I got mixed feelings about it. I think overall it's for the better.
Because could you imagine having to keep chasing that ship over and over and over again until you finally get a full kill, while he's just coming around behind you and just sweeping up you don't have you with half points the way that it is now. It's like it gives you a counterplay. So when people try to run away.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it encourages games to not finish.
Well, I mean, in
So I think
casual
that's-
play, games finish because you don't time it. In tournament play, the
Well,
only reason
yeah,
why they don't
but-
finish is because you have to time your games, just to so you can have a reasonable day. And
Yeah,
that's fine.
Well, in casual play, you don't have to do half points either.
Right,
You're going for the end anyway, so half points doesn't really matter.
right. I think in tournament play, though, the fact that it offers players to be, I think the more things they offer in the game to allow for counterplay is good for the game.
Hmm.
So if you allow counterplay for the ships that can run away really fast and conserve points, and you allow for that counterplay to happen, and then it's good. So that means the person can't always just bail and guarantee you win.
Yeah. I just don't like it because, like, you don't want to go after that ship. You'll just focus on other things. So that's why the games take longer. One of the reasons.
Yeah.
And like, you always got to watch because I see a lot of players do this because there's half points now. They won't focus fire as much.
It's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
It kind of embodies the spirit of a dogfight. You don't always have all the ships focusing on one ship. You end up having, like, everybody picking a target and running and going for it, you know?
Uh huh. Like overall, I think it's for the best.
Mm-hmm. It's like right now, Roland's splitting his fire. He's like, okay, I'll chase with these guys and go after the Falcon with these guys. I think Roland realizes that drone's dead too, so he's not even caring about it.
So they'll probably have one more turn, and that's it after this.
Probably. I think he's got good odds at scoring half on Iman as well.
Uh huh.
You just have to watch
Don't
out for
think that will-
those tail swinging bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it didn't fit. You're right.
Which that hurts because he could have calculated.
Hmm. I think he still would have had a shot there too. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, he didn't want. He doesn't want to risk the ionize next round. Oh, here comes Iman. Good call on those hyena bombers. Does Iman have a barrel roll?
No, he doesn't.
Safe. Mitch has gotten lucky with those dice. Those freaking ion
Yeah.
clouds. It's like he can control his dice. He has the force. He can say, I want it to be blanks this turn. I want it to be hits this turn. This time I roll them, you know? Right?
Yep.
It's uncanny.
So it looks like he reinforced.
Interesting. That means he's taking, what, like 2 damage max?
He'll reduce 1 for each, and
But not to a minimum of 1.
Yeah.
So it's 2 damage max. But they're all rolling 3 dice, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so they have mission call out time 13 minutes.
Okay, I'll change it.
It's almost off looking.
right, so what are they discussing here? Oh, the bomb's going off, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it may have froze. Oh no, there we go.
No, they
Okay.
have just been they're remaining motionless. Wait, that bomb should have gone off, right?
Delay fuses.
It went off that. Yeah, but the slave's done 2 moves now. Oh no, it hasn't. It's just in the too tight. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot of a dice.
With the target lock. Who is he shooting at?
I don't know.
Because how would he have a target lock? Because he can't be shooting through that cloud without a target lock on someone.
He rolled for Ion.
Because he's far away for Han to be shooting if Han didn't have a target lock on a debris cloud or a gas cloud. Unless that was Emon.
He locked onto the one he's on.
Yeah, but he re-rolled to die.
Was only one?
Yeah, he re-rolled one.
I think it was cocked.
It was cocked.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Alright, Emon's range 1. It's like just 2. Alright, it's got at least 1. It's like it missed.
Now the hyenas, you won't be able to shoot Han.
Which they kind of probably figured going to that cloud like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What do those dice look like? Alright, those are focus results. He's been unlocked to reroll here. Alright,
like
just
one.
1. So reinforce 1 health.
So unless
He's
he
got
gets
dice.
Natty, he's going to take 1.
Nope. Alright. He's locking. Looks like he's got 2 hits there. Maybe hit crit actually. Oh, it's calculated. Okay. So 2 again. Gets 1, takes 1. Alright, last torpedo on this guy. Where's it firing at?
Who's he? How can he shoot a torpedo? Oh, I guess that one guy's got arc.
Yeah.
That's good then. And
Block 1, reinforce
Takes
1,
one.
takes 1. This is why I carry jamming beams.
oh, even then, you would jamming beam wouldn't have been worth it there.
No, it would have been worth at least 2.
Yeah, but
Because
you
he
could have just attacked.
reinforced 2 damage out.
Mm-hmm.
And so he would have taken 1 less from the one attack, and then 2 more from the next. So he would have net gain of 1 on versus reinforced.
I think on average you have to have like 3 follow-up attacks with at least 3 dice to make it worth it.
Meh. Meh. Whatever.
Jamming beam's like really bad.
Reinforced should have been an upgrade card and it had charges. Every
Probably.
time you use reinforce to cancel a die, spin the charge. Right? And then,
Yeah, I can see that.
put like 3 charges on it, and then make it also regenerate 1 per round. As your shields
That's just
generate.
an evade token.
No, but you can't cancel more than you can't evade everything.
Yeah, but
Right,
why
so-
wouldn't you just take an evade action?
Because you can use it for multiple attacks in a single round,
Yeah,
right?
true.
So while your reinforced tokens up there, you can spend the charges to cancel 1 hit down to the rest of it follows, right?
Hmm.
Because then it kind of gives that feel of play that you're beating down somebody's shields and he's trying to reinforce them, but you keep hammering them down. Eventually, you're just gonna run out those charges.
True.
You can get more
I
hits
see.
through, right?
That makes sense. Oh, he's dropping a bomb.
Using the short template this time. Don't fall asleep on me. Alright, 1 bank, and it goes boom this round. Oh, barrel roll for the boom. Let's see if he can get it. There you go, Spin. He's make sure you caught up on those charges.
So when does that blow up?
At the end of the system phase, or activation phase.
Activation.
Uh huh.
So he probably won't tag anyone.
No, he knew he wasn't attacking. He knew no matter what he dies. So
Mhm.
was this a Talon? Oh no, it's 2 turn. Oh, ion token. You're flying away. That's funny. I love these ion clouds. They're just so entertaining. Nope. Ionized again. I don't know, like, what? Is he 1.5 away from the bomb? Is he within bomb range?
Well, the medium base is 1.5.
Yeah, plus
another, so
1.
he's
Yeah.
2 bases.
2.5 bases.
Probably 2.5 bases.
Maybe a little less because the
It'd be
nub's on it.
close.
Yeah, it's going to be real close.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. They're chasing the falcon. Bum 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 bum. Maybe he should have turned into the slave. That falcon's just gonna keep beating on him, man.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get a shot at all.
Well, one of them's ionized, so I would have moved probably that ionized one first, and then 2 type behind it with the other guy. So, because if Eamon's gonna go forward, he may have the range 2 shot on Eamon. Because there's no way he wants to sit next to his own bomb.
So is that one ionized again?
I think so. So there's chain ionizing effects. See, like Eamon's taken off. That 2 type might have just been able to get another shot at Eamon here.
I remember on 1.0 with ionizing ships and them clearing it, like depended on initiative. So it was like a weird trigger. A lot of people didn't know.
What do you mean depending on initiative?
It like whether it cleared or not after you executed a maneuver. So hold on, let's see here. How did it work?
I think you're thinking of something else. Because Ions don't have initiative. Or are you thinking of Connor Nets?
They have Connor Nets, I think.
I think so.
Let's see.
Because that would go off of the initiative of the pilot who dropped it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. So if you had... That's what it was. It depended on initiative when you had that
Static
upgrade where if
distract
you bump a ship and you got an ion token, it depended if...
Oh, yeah, the
You had initiative or
anti-pursuit
not.
stuff, right? On the big
yeah.
ships.
Uh-huh. And I remember, like, playing against people they didn't know, and so since initiative didn't matter, they just picked whatever until they found out, like, mid-game, I should have taken initiative or whatever it was.
Yeah. Because the ion cleared it. Bump. Ion again.
Yeah, because it depended on
Ability triggers.
who had initiative. Yeah. Alright, so Han shoots. Looks like no damage.
Two damage.
Oh, he killed?
Yep, he killed it. Maybe not. Wait, hold
That's
on.
big.
Okay, yep. He's flipping everything over. He's like, it's dead. It's only 40 points. Oh, that's enough to win, though. Uh-oh. Killed another one.
Killed another one.
Oh, he just won that one, huh? Yeah, this is where that way you wanted to do that too tight turn with those bombers down there.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. What a bummers.
Now Han's kind of stuck.
I ain't doing nothing for
So
next
if
round.
because the one's
Oh.
got ion token. So that one bomber can't do like a 4 straight to get a
Yep.
torpedo shot. 'Cause he's
That's
ion.
round.
They're going to call it.
Hey guys, round. Okay. Oh, that's game. Wow, what a good game. Down to the last round. Took a big swing.
Definitely. If he didn't kill that one, he would have lost.
Yep. Incredible. Well, that is RivCo
So I
for
think
you guys. You'll never know.
that solidifies Mitch winning the whole tour.
Maybe. He can't. He could always just not show up to the last one.
Well, even if he doesn't show up, I think he still wins.
I think he was calculating he had to win. He had to win this one and show up to the next one. But that's RivCo, man. You never know with these obstacles what's going to happen. I love it. All right. Well, thanks for watching our show. This has been Brian the Blue Angel and Trevor Bombay. We lost you again, Trevor.
Oh, no,
Oh, there you are. There you are. Thank you for commentating with me today, Trevor. If you want to hear more of Trevor's commentary, it's actually much more lively on his podcast, Thai Aces, or the Inland Empire Aces, right?
Yep.
All right.
We try to record every other week or at least once a month.
At least once a month. There you go. So go and find them on your favorite podcast streaming channel. If you want to hang out with us, we play often here at the TMP Clubhouse or at the more easily located location. That's a lot of L's in that one. Okay, whatever. The more easily defined SoCal Games and Comics. You can catch some of us playing here too. All right, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.